Only projects, plans, play,
Game!
with Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Easy umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Di abot ang data! GG bro!
Don't worry! Be Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement, at ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Only projects, plans, play,
Game!
with Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Easy umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
worry.
Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
GG bro!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement, at ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step by step namin kayong tutulungan. That's
LPU enters the play-in competition with renewed spirit after breaking its losing spell. Umak, however, comes in battle-tested but wounded after losing its previous match. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here in the ENDERUN College's gym for the continuation of the play-in competition here in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup. My name is Kiko Malikdem along with Justin Alfonso as we bring you a doubleheader for the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup presented by the Shawarma Shack. And ladies and gentlemen, like what we said, we have 2 games in store for you today, starting with this first game, 1:30 p.m., the LPU Pirates going up against the Umak Herons, and later at 3:30, we have ENDERUN Titans going up against the Guangming Flying Dragon. Justine, we have 2 games that is expected to put people onto the edge of their seats.
Yeah, both of these teams, or all 4 of these teams, trying to fight for a spot to move on. So all of these teams will try to play their best and get that win.
And of course, let's focus our attention on the first game, and that is the Umak University of Makati Herons going up against LYCEUM Pirates. And ladies and gentlemen, this both teams have met before, and in fact, it was Umak who won their first game, its first encounter. However, coming into this game, medyo mataas ang kumpiyansa ng LPU.
Yeah, well, LPU starting to peak at the right time. In their last game here at the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, they put on a show. I mean, they played the way they were supposed to be.
As we take a look at their previous game, this was last Feb 7, yung unang pagkikita nila sa eliminations kung saan tinalo ng Umak ang LPU 70-59. Mapapansin natin dito, medyo dominante ng Umak ang stats categories.
Yeah, Umak in the early part of the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, they were on a tear. They were shooting the lights out from the 3, and that's what happened in this game. They shot 14, made 14 3-pointers that game. They also controlled the rebounding category by +7, also had a little bit more assists. And the second quarter is where the Umak Herons really took over, having a 9-point deficit against the LPU Pirates.
And of course, speaking of LPU, maraming tayong mga players na kailangan bantayan dyan. But of course, ang mga players na binabantayan dyan, unang-una, yung top 2, yung sinasabi natin medyo veteran, may veteran experience na. And one of them is Roger Ondoa. Roger Ondoa finished with a double-double performance on LPU's last game in the eliminations against the heavily touted JRU Heavy Bombers.
Yeah, Roger Ondoa is an athletic freak. I mean, he had 16 points, 10 rebounds. This dude can fly out the gym. So expect him to do the same thing here in this ball game.
At sinasabi natin katulong ni Ondoa for this game, yung isa pang veterano, si Matthew Rubico. Matthew Rubico against Umak, yung huling game nila, huling pakikita nila, na sana talo sila, only finished with 7.7 rebounds.
Yeah, Matthew Rubico here flirting with a double-double with, like you said, 7.7 rebounds. But the stats isn't showing how he really performed that game. He helped push the pace and let them be in competition against JRU.
So titignan natin if the two players will step up in this all-important game for LPU, kung magpapatuloy ba ang kanilang winning run or confidence. Now let's go to the other side of the fence. Ito naman ang University of Makati Herons. In their last game, last Friday or Thursday, natalo sila. I think you covered this one. It was a heartbreaking overtime loss.
Yeah, Umak Herons had an opportunity to send it to another overtime, but they failed at that. They didn't execute well. But Umak in the latter part of this tournament, they started to dip down, and this is one of those games. As you can see, they didn't really had an advantage in any of the categories except turnovers. They had more turnovers, and what does that say? They had a bad game. So Umak here will try to bounce back and get a win here against LPU.
Siyempre, sinasabi mo, turnovers, yan yung category na ayaw mong ikaw yung nangunguna. 26-18. As we take a look at the leaders or the players to watch out for, na dyan si Ion Montecastro. He had a good game last time around. That was against LPU. But first, we take a look at Chauncey Rodriguez. He didn't finish double-double or he didn't finish in double figures in points category. Pero gumawa naman siya sa rebounds.
Yeah, Chauncey Rodriguez, you could call him Dennis Rodman of UMAC. He could get all the boards that fly off that basket. So let's see if he'll play today. He's been out with an ankle injury the last few games, so hopefully he's suited up, and I think he is.
And right now, pag-usapan naman natin si Ion Montecastro. He was one of the top scorers for UMAC last Thursday. He finished with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Overall, ang ganda ng pinakita.
Yeah, UMAC has a three-guard monster in Montecastro, in Rosales, and LYCEUM, and Montecastro is one of them. As you can see there, 22 big points from him, so expect Ion to try and have the same performance or even better against LPU.
So mga kaliga, magsisimula na, magpapatuloy ba ang kumpiyansa ng LPU o babawi ba ang UMAC in this game? Let's turn it over, ladies and gentlemen, to our venue announcer for the introduction of the starting five for the Herons and the Pirates.
Good afternoon mga kaliga. Welcome to ENDERUN College Gym, Taguig City. This is Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, Season 4, presented by the Shawarma Shack. It's LPU versus UMAC, live on the official YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup and PusoP.com. Let's meet the starters first for the LPU Pirates. Starting at guard number 2, Carl Nokum. At forward number 40, Roger Ondoa. Other guard number 26, Matt Rubico. Other forward number 71, Kent Binoya. And at center number 19, Carl Bench de Jesus. LPU Pirates will be led today by Coach JJ Alejandro. And now the starting fives for the Umak Herons. Starting at guard number 6, Yano Laksarum. Other guard number 10, Sean Tesokan. At forward number 12, Von Roldan. Other forward number 29, Aki Valinya. Coming in at center number 4, Joshua Baruelo. Head coach for the Herons is Noy Pido. Game officials are John Lasigues, Dennis Tolik, and Vincent Pendigorin. With Commissioner Salvador Cortez Jr. Pinoyliga is a proud member of SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Pinoyliga Nextman Cup number 1.
And ladies and gentlemen, the starters for both squads. For the Pirates, we have Nocum, De Jesus, Ondoa, Robico, Binoya. While for the Herons, we have Baruelo, Laksarum, Tesokan, Roldan, and Valinya. Mukhang bigatin agad ang pinasok nila. Except for Pirates, parang pinapahinga muna nila si Rubico.
Yeah, for UMAC, they're starting off with one of their three-headed monster. It's Yano Laksarum. And for LPU, they have Roger Ondoa on the court. They have Matthew Rubico is actually playing right now.
Yes.
As well as Noku. So LPU starting off with their strong five, but ito naman si Umak medyo nire-reserva nila yung
si Rosales.
Rosales, yeah.
Yes, so let's see. First crack at the basket for Umak. Laksarum binigay ngayon kay Baruelo. He tries his hands. Long jumper, no good. Rebound, LPU. Ito ngayon si Nocum. Nocum gets it to Ondoa. Roger, he drives. He sees Binoya. Pinasa ngayon kay Nocum. Nocum, he drives. Ooh, fearless drive. Misses the mark. Tumatakbo ngayon ng Umak. Umak, Laksarum. Oh, what a pass to Valinya for the basket.
Great job there by Aki Valinya, finding Laksarum streaking down the lane, or the other way around, Valinya streaking down the lane and making that shot.
And now it's 2-0 as Rubico finds Bench De Jesus sa low post. Bench, he drives. Oh, offensive foul on De Jesus. He lowered his shoulders. Kitang-kita ng referee.
And that's a good job by Baruelo there, selling the foul. Of course, without the sell, it's still a foul. Pero minsan, akalain na ng ref, isang bump lang yun.
Yes.
Pero si Baruelo, naramdaman niya na medyo may konting dagdag yung bump. Nagano na rin siya.
Umarte na rin.
Umarte na rin siya. So good job there by Baruelo, selling that call.
Meanwhile, Laksarum, he drives. Nawala ang bola. Here comes Ondoa. Ondoa on target. He gets it to Nocum. Nocum. And now Binoya has it. Binoya back to Nocum. Let's see. They will give the ball to Rubico. Rubico, the QB1 for the LPU in this possession. He gets it to Bench. Elbow jumper, no good. Rebound by Binoya. Oh, yes. And obviously right now, sinabi nga natin, napapansin natin that yung LPU doesn't have a true center. But in this game, parang kita pa rin na kahit wala silang true center, matangkad pa rin sila.
Yeah, they play the modern small man lineup. They don't have, like you said, a true five-man, but they have guys that can play the four.
Yes.
A strong four. You can look at Binoya, he has length, he's strong. You look at Carl Bench de Jesus, he's also that kind of guy. He's long, he's athletic. And then you got Roger Ondoa, who plays the 3 and the 4. So they got some guys that can get boards without having a big 5.
So let's see. And Baruelo scores. And that is a second basket of Umak. And they are leading 4-0. 2 minutes have gone by in this opening period as we see Rubico driving to the lane. Oh, acrobatic shot for Matthew Rubico.
You know, we were talking about Matthew Rubico pre-game, how he didn't have very flashy stats, but he does stuff like that that could change the momentum in a ball game.
Laksarum, meanwhile, his pass tapped away by Bench de Jesus. 7:33 remaining. 4-2 is the score. Speaking of Matthew Rubico, he had games here in the Pinoyliga that, you know, he showed his true potential. You know, scoring and leading the offense for LPU. But sometimes he gets shackled. And once you get shackled, sometimes you really have to involve your teammates.
Yeah, you know, when things aren't working for you and then you're one of the main guys for the squad, the scouting report's always going to have that. Teams are going to know that. So if things aren't going your way, you use yourself as a decoy and you create for your teammates.
Correct. And of course, I'm high on Rubico, especially for this season. I'm expecting that he'll be suiting up for the Team A, moving up to Team A come NCAA time. As, of course, he has been a well-known commodity in LPU back then in high school. So let's see if he will be able to bring it here in college. Meanwhile, a drive to the basket,
Beautiful
and there
play.
was a foul. As Bench De Jesus will now go to the free throw line.
You know, Matt Rubico right now doing a phenomenal job running their offense. As you see there, it was a 2 double high screen where Rubico had the ball on the right side. He used both of them. Nothing was there. So now he resets with De Jesus. He does a little give and go. De Jesus was perfect on the opportunity for that dump down pass. And Rubico right now is playing and doing a great job at that point guard position. And you can see him too. He's communicating well with his teammates right now during this free throw opportunities for them.
And that is a great trait for a point guard, you know, being able to communicate with your team, especially you're the, they say that you're the coach inside the basketball court. Meanwhile, LYCEUM, bumanat ang tres! Oh, yes!
If you're LPU, you don't want to get Umak started from the three-point line. They can get streaky and they can get hot quick.
And meanwhile, a miss there for LPU. Great defense by Umak. They have the possession once again. 7-4 or 7-3 is the score. LYCEUM. Yano, double team. He gets it to Baruelo. Now Valinia has it. 9 seconds to shoot. Roldan. Siya naman daw. Mentes. Rebound by RO. And here comes Rubico. Matthew Rubico. Ooh, what a move there. Almost traveled there. Noko, meanwhile, siya naman daw for the 3. Short on that one. Rebound by Roldan. 6:12 remaining. Roldan will go all the way.
Wow.
And 1 for Von Roldan.
That's a beautiful take by Von Roldan there. He was slowing down around the free throw elbow area. And as soon as he saw that opening in the paint, he took one hard dribble right there and goes all the way to the rim.
And he will be going for a budget meal 3-point shot. That is Von Roldan if he makes this free throw.
Alam mo, Kiko, tong si University of Makati, mahilig to sa sale. Alam mo ba kung bakit? Kasi nung nag-cover ako ng Thursday, itong si Umak, may ano sila, may special sila nung araw na yun. Buy 4 quarters, get 2 free. Double overtime eh.
Ay, oo nga, no. And medyo mahirap yun Parang ayaw yata. Rubico with the 3-point shot. And kanina sinabi natin 7 points lang si Rubico last time they played Umak. Ngayon naka 5 points na siya.
Yeah, Matthew Rubico has a 3-level scoring ability. He could shoot the 3, he could drive, he could go in the mid-range, and he could create. He has a complete package for a point guard. It's all about just putting it together and staying composed in times where he needs to stay composed.
And I'm rooting for this guy, actually, si Matthew Rubico. Not only dahil may dugon lasal. but you know, he deserves, you know, the spotlight also, having been one of the key players in the high school competition before. So right now, it's, you know, high time for him to step up also.
Yeah, it's his time to shine.
Yes.
Tutusin.
And right now, here comes Ondoa. Oh, blocked there. Great anticipation there by Baruelo. He blocked that shot. 12-6 is the score. And you were talking about the sale for Umak. Buy 4 quarters, get 2 overtimes. Parang ngayon, nakakapagod yun.
6 quarters. Technically, I covered 5 quarters. It's 2 overtime.
The 2 overtimes
yeah,
last.
2 overtimes.
Oh, yeah.
Pero grabe yung larong yun eh.
Yeah, I was tuning in yung mga last quarter na yung overtime na. Sabi ko, nag-overtime pa to, di ba? Yung tira ni Rosales na kala natin 13, no?
Yeah.
And now here comes Baruelo. Binigay kay Roldan. He has the hot hand. Ooh!
I like Umak's game right now. You haven't seen this kind of UMAC playstyle lately.
Yes.
But now they're coming back into their old form. They're running, they're pushing, and they're making a lot of shots.
Let's see. A 3. LYCEUM. And the ball will go to LPU as Coach Pito is pleading his case, saying that he was blocked there. So 15-6 is the score. Let's see.
Pass.
Here comes Almario. Tres. Oh, yes! You know, etong si Almario, I believe he's the brother of James Almario. Yung isang Almario who plays for another homegrown league. And that one, for Kamsur, he is a dead shot from the outside. So talagang malalaman nasa blood nila yung pagiging outside shooter.
It's in the DNA.
Yes. Meanwhile, Rubico tries his luck for the 3. No good. Almario.
Ooh.
Gets it to J.R. Winters.
Good basketball coming from both teams right now.
Yeah, you know, Winters and Almario kind of look alike.
Yeah.
With a frame and, long arms.
Long hair.
Yes. Oh, what a pass, but LYCEUM could not complete that one. Let's see. Rubico with the basketball. 18 seconds to shoot. Rubico, he drives. Oh, what a pass inside. JR, miss. Rebound won by Umak. Here comes LYCEUM. Stop, pops, takes a shot. 3-point shot, no good. Valinia. Oh, his pass was tapped away by Almario.
Yeah, both of these teams right now, they're running and gunning. I don't think we've had a timeout yet since we started this quarter, started this game perhaps. But yeah, both of these teams are running. They're taking the first best shot they can. A lot of penetration, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. So it's nice to see that coming from both of these teams.
Valinia, meanwhile, tries his luck. No good. Naging mailap ngayon ng 3-point shot. Oh, and Almario bumps into that board, that LGR board.
Ayun lang.
And of course, we'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Buffalo's Wings and Things, LGR, Smart, Yokohama, and of course, the Shawarma Shack. 2:54 remaining. Here comes Valinia, looking for a teammate, gets it to Tesocan. Tesocan gets it to Baruelo. Oh, what a great bull movement.
Wow.
And ends up with a 3 for LYCEUM.
You know, you would wonder if UMAC continues this kind of play style throughout a whole season here at the Pinoyliga, they would be a very, very competitive team.
Oh, yes. And to add to that, just give them one more FSA who can play the center, man.
Yeah, they're going to be a tough team to beat. I think they have such a deep roster. You know, you got Von Roldan right now who's playing well. You got Yano LYCEUM also playing well. Then you got that guy Baruelo kicking out, driving in, and beautiful ball movement. They couldn't finish, but they have a good squad.
And meanwhile, a rebound by LYCEUM. He did it through hustle. And now inside, Valinia takes a shot, makes a basket.
I like Aki Valinia's game. He's such a all-around scorer. You can't say that he's a specialist. He just does a lot of things well.
Oh,
you
yes.
know, he doesn't have like that one skill that you would say, oh, he's a shooter, oh, he's a driver. He just does a lot of things pretty well.
Meanwhile, a 3-point shot. And what a shot there, ladies and gentlemen. 22-17 for number 32 of LPU. Let's see. How will they react? Ooh, what a shot there for Baruelo. Fast-paced basketball action we're seeing there. And let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, here comes Almario. 12 seconds to shoot. Oh, Matienzo tries his luck for the 3.
Lane Matienzo, I'm sorry. I remember him covering him for the first time in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. And he has been that guy that could shoot from the outside as well, not just in the inside.
LYCEUM, Roldan. Look at the ball movement.
Ooh.
Valinia. Ooh. Wow.
I like Aki Valinia's game. I really do.
As we take a look at a smart play of the game featuring Baruelo, Joshua Baruelo with that 2-pointer. And, you know, it's raining threes for both squads. I lost count of how many threes, but for UMAC, I believe they have 3 3-pointers. For LPU, they have 5, so most likely 8 3-pointers. And we are just in the first quarter of action.
You know, both of these teams, like I said earlier, they're running and they're gunning. And now that you see in UMAC, right, they put in Ion Montecastro and Axel Rosales while keeping Yano LYCEUM in the game. This is that three-headed guard lineup that they always put on the court. And when they have them all together, they have such a big upside, itong tatlong to.
Oh, yes.
If they start to really learn how to play with each other and how to make each other grow, they're going to be a dangerous squad in the near future.
Offensively, teams will have a hard time to who will they defend in every possession of UMAC. But let's see. Villaver is in the game right now. Meanwhile, look at a pass there. Oh! Basket is scored by Caicedo. As time is running out, 19 seconds. Rosales misses that first 3-point shot. Meanwhile, ayun naman si Ion. He joins the party, the 3-point party. Let's see, how will LPU do on this play? As a 3-point miss by Francis Doliente wraps up the first quarter of action. And at the end of the first quarter, the UMAC Herons are on top by 7, 29-22, ending with that 3-pointer from Ion Montecastro here in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, presented by the Shawarma Shack.
Easy work, like.
Only projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Easy umulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligdem, Justin Alfonso, bringing you the action live as it happens here in ENDERUN Colleges. We do have 2 games for the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, and later in the nightcap, we'll have 1 game for the Alumni Cup, which is on its semi-final stage already. 29-22, as UMAC will have the first crack in the second quarter. Great first quarter for both teams, actually.
Both teams, you know, especially UMAC, starting to play like they used to here in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup. And ito namang si LPU, they're starting where they left off in their previous game. So it's nice to see both of these teams playing good basketball.
Meanwhile, Villaver will, with the rock, he gets it to Doliente. Doliente missing that 3-point shot. Ion with the board. He gets it to Axel. Axel looking for a teammate. He's being harassed right now by Koji. Let's see, Axel, he gets it to Kasan. Kasan, he drives against Caicedo. What a great ball movement by UMAC, and there was a foul on number 27, Fuentes.
You know, I like how Fuentes tried to cut off the angle of Montecastro there. I think he was just late cutting off that angle. But if he was there a little bit earlier and absorbed that bump, as you can see here, see there?
Oh, yeah.
He was a little bit late. That was the only reason why he was called for that foul. But that's a good idea. That's how defenders should play against a guy like Montecastro who likes to attack.
Meanwhile, Axel! Nagsimula na! Si Axel Rosales.
Yeah, Axel Rosales. You don't want him to get hot. This dude can shoot out of the gym. I think he is one of the best shooters right now in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, if not the best.
And that's a 5th 3-pointer for UMAC in this game. A pass. Villaver, he gets it. Fuentes. Oh!
And that's the problem if you're going to close out against a jump shooter. Not a set shooter, but a jump shooter. As we take a look at that replay, as you can see there, the defender was late to close out, and when you're going up against a jump shooter like Fuentes, you have to be aware of the landing space. And in some leagues too, that foul is a technical foul now. It's an unsportsmanlike foul now when you go under
the landing spot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And of course, Fuentes completes that 4-point play opportunity. You know, see, Nat Fuentes had a great contribution in LPU's last game against JRU. He finished with 11 points and 5 rebounds and 4 assists, including 3 out of 5 from the 3-point line. So, goes to show na talagang bumabanat ng tres itong si Nat Fuentes. And meanwhile, great defensive effort by LPU, stopping the inside game of Umak in that opportunity.
You know, when you look at Jimena, he's the biggest guy on the court right now. So if I were Umak, I'd try to play through him, have the defense kind of magnetize to him, and have him create. But the thing is, I don't know if Jimena has that kind of creating abilities just yet.
Oh, yes. As we take a look. Oh, Jimena missing on that one. Tingnan natin, tumatakbo ngayon si Kojay. Gets it to RO. 40. RO, 40 drives. Mintes, rebound. LPU, they have another crack pero hindi na inubos ang oras. Kojay. And there is a foul, a pushing off foul. Or was it? Oh, yes. The officials caught, they caught RO40 with that bump or push. So Umak will have the possession. And now look at the choking defense of LPU, but they were able to escape that one. Pero si Makatangay, natangay sa emosyon on that one as he missed that layup. Pero boom, sa kabila naman si Caicedo scoring on that one.
You know, there's something about Umak when they get pressed. For some reason, they press themselves. They know how to get teams to make bad decisions on their press, but for some reason, them also, when they get pressed, they get natataranta sila ng konti.
Parang they're given a dose of their own medicine. Pero ito, Jimena with an offensive board. Monte Castro, isa pa daw, nagmintes. Rebound, won by Almario. Almario nagmamadali. He gets it to Fuentes, gets it to Ondoa, nadulas, pero Villaver was there. Villaver's pass was stolen. It's 3-on-1, 2-on-1 fast break. All the way is Jimena.
Nice soft touch there by Jimena, being a big guy, being able to handle the ball and go all the way to the rim and lay it up and in. That's a pretty good skill to have if you're a 5-man.
And now LPU on offensive. Almario, he drives. Almario, ooh, what a move! Suave move there for Almario.
Yan, lumutang sa ere si Almario doon
Oo.
Nice move.
And ang ganda ng galaw ni Almario. Long arms, tapos ang tangkad pa, tapos talagang floating in the air ang nangyayari. 6:32 remaining, 34-30. Just a 4-point lead for Umak. Uh-oh, a 3-point shot pero nagmintis. Sky high for the board is RO40. Binigay ngayon kay Rubico. Rubico, he drives. Rubico, wow.
Oh my, what a move from Matt Rubico. Matt Rubico right now has been more aggressive on the offensive end, I think, as much as any game that he's had here in the Nextman Cup.
Yes, and Matthew Rubico solving the Rubik's Cube on that situation. Pero ito naman, locks sa room, hindi nagpatinag, basket is scored. And now, here comes Ondoa. Binigay ngayon kay Nokum. Nokum gets it to Rubico. Rubico, he's hot, takes a shot. Nagmintes, however. Sky high for the board is Axel. Rosales gets it to Monte Castro. Monte Castro, drives. And Jimena scores on that one.
That was a tough pass there by Monte Castro. And good thing Jimena was ready for that one.
Parang si Nokum, hinanda niya yung pag sidestep no? And right now, the score is 38-32. Ondoa, binigay kay Caicedo. Rubico has it. Rubico. 7 seconds to shoot. Ooh,
Oh
what an
my
escape
goodness.
move. Pero, hindi pumasok ang basket. And let's see, Almario naman. James Almario.
James Almario there getting the rebound, hustling it out, and faking that dump down pass and going the opposite way. Great basketball coming from James Almario.
And now, it's 38-34. Here comes Rubico. Rubico. Look at the passing of LPU. Sila naman daw ang magpapakitang gilas in terms of ball movement. Nokum. And now here comes Rubico. He has it once again. 7 seconds to shoot. Oh, step back. Step back. Ooh! Matthew Rubico.
As soon as Matthew Rubico saw that Jimenez switched onto him, he was like, this is barbecue chicken. Let me go take the stance real quick and put on some moves for you.
9 points for Matthew Rubico. Currently 38-36. 4:19 remaining. As we take a look at the LGR rebound of the game, brought to you by LGR, that leads to the layup by Matthew Rubico.
You know, Matthew Rubico kind of reminds me of an NBA player back in my 2000 days in Lou Williams.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of plays like Lou Williams, a little bit slow and fast, has a few moves to his bag, but it's very simple. My goodness, what a move by LYCEUM.
LYCEUM eluding the defense of James Almario. 10 points for Yano LYCEUM. And De Jesus has already come back in this game. 3:42 remaining, 40-36. Almario binigay inside kay De Jesus. Oh, Nokum. Siya naman for the 3. No good. Rebound won by Umak. Tumatakbo si Monte Castro. Monte Castro all alone for the layup.
And that's good basketball there from Umak, being able to pitch it ahead and knowing that Monte Castro is leaking out.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's a 6-point lead for the Umak Herons. It's 42-36, 3:29 remaining. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup.
Only projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Please, umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Malikdem along with Justin Alfonso here in ENDERUN Gymnasium for the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup presented by the Shawarma Shack. Exciting, fast-paced basketball action we are seeing right now between the LPU Pirates and the Umak Herons.
Yeah, you know, LPU, even though they have had a very slow start to the Nextman Cup, they have found their way in this tournament, especially in their previous game. And now, even though they're down by 6, they are still playing pretty good basketball. It's just Umak is just hitting a lot more shots right now in this first half.
Right now, parang nakikita natin, no, Umak is playing in a do-or-die game for them.
Yeah.
In this play-in. While ang LPU parang may renewed strength or power. So, let's see, sino mananaig, yung sense of urgency or yung fresh legs.
Pass.
What a pass. Man, what a great court vision for Matthew Rubico on that one.
You know, Matthew Rubico, I'm starting to become a fan of his game. This dude has a lot in the bag. Not only does he have moves to create for himself, he also has moves to create for others. In that sequence right there, he turns around for a mid-range J. Last minute, he sees Matienzo wide open down low. So he does a drop-down pass very quickly where the defenders thought he was already going to shoot it.
Oh, yeah. As we take a look at Jasper Matienzo, makes 2 free throws, 2 for 2 42-38. .302 remaining, and look at that steal. Almario, he gets it to Matthew. Rubico,
Wow.
boom!
Yeah, Rubico is gonna have a really good game right now. He has been performing the way Matthew Rubico should be performing.
Oh, there's a foul called on Almario as he fought off that screen on Baruelo. 2:40 remaining, 42-41. And possession will stay with the Umak Herons. 2:40, 15 seconds to shoot. Monte Castro. Oh, what a pass. And Baruelo was fouled.
See, that's good basketball right there. Monte Castro uses the screen of Baruelo, and as soon as the pocket pass wasn't available, but let's take a look at the Buffaloes Wings and Things defensive play of the game, brought to you by Baruelo, leading to Yano LYCEUM layup. But going back to the point there, Monte Castro uses the screen of Baruelo, and then once Monte Castro didn't see that pocket pass to Baruelo, he swings it to the corner to Valinia. And Valinia, that opened up the lane for Baruelo, and Baruelo kept diving, and Valinia was able to make that pass.
And that's great vision also for Valinia, no?
Yeah.
To recognize Baruelo that he is free there. Seldom for a big man, huh?
Yeah.
43-41. Let's see. Jasper has it. Jasper gets it inside Rubico. Oh my goodness!
Oh man, Matthew Rubico right now is putting on a show in this first half.
9 points in the second quarter. 5 points in the first. Total of 14. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
You know, Matthew Rubico is feeling himself right now. And if I was Umak, I need to start adjusting to what he's doing on the court, because if you get a guy like that on fire, it's going to be hard for you to get a dub.
I think he's trying to redeem himself from their previous encounter. As we see Axel for the three. No good. Rebound by Almario. Here comes Rubico once again. He has the hot hand. Heat check time once again for him. And the ball was tapped away from the hands of Matthew. 1:37 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. 43 all. Tabla ang laban. Babalik tayo pagtapos ng ilang saglit dito sa Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, presented by the Shawarma Shack.
Projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Easy umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:37 remaining, tablang laban, 43 all. As LPU will have the possession, 16 seconds to shoot. And Almario grabs that inbound pass. And now back to Rubico. They will go and milk Rubico here. He has the hot hand. Rubico, ooh! He hits the floor. Pero a warrior that he is, immediately stands up. As we take a look at that, Rubico, he drives. Ooh.
Yeah, we got tripped there.
Yeah, by number 4, that was Joshua Baruelo. As Matthew Rubico He's in the 15-foot line for the charities. And Rubico makes his first free throw. 10 points in the second quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
We heard Coach Noy Pito right now saying that hinuhulog mo lang, like you're just letting him drive. And Coach Noy Pito was like, you got to cut off the angle. You got to cut off the angle. And that's how you defend a player like Rubico.
Meanwhile, ooh, wow! Ion Joseph Monte Castro.
My
With a basket.
goodness, yeah. Look at that body control. Hink, he gets the hit, stays under composed, uses the glass, and now he's at the free throw line.
And we never thought that you can absorb that bump.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. And as Ion Joseph or Enzo Montecastro in the charity stripe misses his free throw. 109 remaining. Matienzo, may hawak ng bola. Looking for a teammate. Fuentes, tres. Oh,
Wow.
yes!
You know, Fuentes has that really high jump shot and has such a smooth release. And you can tell he shoots with his fingertips because the ball rotation of Nat Fuentes is rotating so nicely.
And last game, he had 3 3-pointers made. Right now, nakatatlo na siya. And we are just in the first half.
Oh, you can tell things are starting to get a little bit physical here between both of these teams. So let's expect the referees to call it a little thinner now.
Well, one evidence is
Yeah.
both teams are in the penalty right now.
Yeah.
Less than 1 minute remaining, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see as James Almario will do the ball handling chores. Almario gets it to De Jesus. Binigay kay Rubico. Rubico with the ball. Rubico, he drives.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. Isa pa. Matthew, no good. 30 seconds remaining. Baruelo, binigay kay Laxarum. Laxarum, boom!
Oh, Yano Laxarum also has a sniper of his own.
And look at that. Just a 1-point lead for Umak. Naibigay ulit ni Laxarum ang kalamangan sa kanyang team. Pero tingnan natin if Rubico will give it back to LPU. And there is a foul. Oh! The officials here called a blocking foul, but the other official called an offensive foul. And it was an offensive foul there. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Good call by the official called the offensive foul. Had a clear view there. And indeed, it was an offensive foul with less than 3 seconds remaining. 2.83 seconds to be exact. 48-47. We will hang on to the air with 3 seconds remaining. As LPU tried to retake the lead. But medyo nanggigil si Matthew on that one, no?
Yeah, and that's what Coach Noy Pito was talking about earlier to Joshua Baruelo is cutting off the angle, not just allowing him to drive. And Ion Montecastro did just that. As soon as Rubico went the opposite way, his favorite move, he does a pound dribble, he pushes it across, and then he drives. As soon as he saw that, cut him off. And when he cut him off, he took it to the chest, offensive foul. And that's how you play defense against a guy that loves to cut or loves to penetrate and stop.
And right now, both teams have combined for 14 3-pointers.
Wow.
Wow, they're shooting the lights out here. 2.83 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see.
You see there, John Nelo Santos entered the building here, who is part of this University of Makati squad in this tournament. So
supporting his team right now. Let's see, 3 seconds. Oh, block there, Almario.
Oh!
Laxarum I think that was not a good play for LYCEUM. Diba? Meron pa siyang 3 seconds. He immediately threw the shot with still 2 seconds remaining. Could have dribbled it.
I think he thought that the time was going to run out in a second or something.
Oh, yeah. And after 10 minutes of basketball action, score is 48-47, 1-point lead for Umak Herons. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup presented by the Shawarma Shack.
Projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Please, umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Di abot ang data!
Defeat!
GG, bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement, at ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports. Kunyari, nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Only projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Please, umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Back, ladies and gentlemen, Kiko Maligdam, Justin Alfonso here in ENDERUN Colleges as we take a look at the halftime stats, ladies and gentlemen. We have, as we can see, it's evenly matched up as the only big difference here is the Umak had more field goals, 13-9, but the steals department is controlled by LPU. Look at the assist department, almost the same at 11. As we take a look at the top scorers, LYCEUM with 13, Roldan with 8, Monte Castro with 7. For the Pirates, we have Rubico with 15, Fuentes with 10, 7 for Almario.
Yeah, one thing that you like to see here in both of the stats is both of these teams have 11 assists each. That means both teams are sharing the ball, both teams are moving the ball, both teams are creating for each other. And in the top scores for me, you know, Matt Rubico has really shown why he is one of the top-notch high school basketball players back in his high school days. I mean, he's showing us three-level scoring. He's shooting from the three. He's penetrating. He's creating for his teammates. Another guy, too, that I've been impressed with LPU is Nat Fuentes.
Oh, yes.
Grabe yung kamay ng Nat Fuentes. Ang ganda ng form. Yung tira niya, the ball rotation, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's just going all the way. One other guy that I'm impressed with here for Umak naman is LYCEUM. Yan ang LYCEUM. It's a quiet 13 points. Parang hindi siya nakascore ng 13 points sa half na yan eh. But he's been playing well. He's been shooting well from the outside. Von Roldan as well is playing really well. I like his game. He's aggressive. He can get to the paint. And then, of course, Ion Montecastro, also one of the guys for Umak that could really turn things on.
But one missing link for Umak is Axel Rosales. No? I think he's guarded right now by the LPU, especially having 2 straight games na naka 20 plus points. No? So talagang the defense is concentrated on Rosales. But let's see if this third quarter or second half will have some changes with Rosales' production.
Yeah, you know, Axel Rosales, he's a guy that can heat up quick. I mean, he has 1 3-pointer right now, but he hasn't really shot after that. But that's the thing, though. Once you become a well-known shooter in any league, defenses are going to start creating defenses to try and stop you. Yeah. So now that Axel Rosales is starting to become a known shooter in this league, he has to figure out how he can still be effective and how he can still get his shot that will help his teammates out.
Yes, kasi ngayon parang bantay na eh. Kung alam nila kung kailan titira si Rosales. Alam mo yung parang pag ano ka, may kumakasa ka, pag may baril ka, kakasa ka.
Alam mo na eh.
Alam mo na eh. Basta siya, pag dumikit yung dalawang paa niya, alam mo nang ititira na niya.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to make some changes talaga.
Yeah, maybe you could watch Steph Curry, you know.
Oh, yeah.
When Steph Curry in 2014 and 15, he was starting to become one of those guys in the league, and defenses started to adjust to him. And he still found a way to try and get open and try to affect the game in a way where defenses have no choice now but to just try their best. And hopefully Axel Rosales can get to that point.
And third quarter is on, ladies and gentlemen. 48-47. As we take a look at the first possession of this quarter with LPU. Oh, Roger Ondoa. Nagpakilala ulit. Oh my, this is the first 2 points for Roger Ondoa.
Yeah, you know, that's how much he's been quiet this game. We didn't even talk about him the whole game till he scored. So, you know, Roger Ondoa, like we said in pregame, he's an athletic wing to forward. He's like a 3 and a 4. And let's see here if he can get back to his old form like his last game.
A split or a miss from that free throw. He didn't complete a three-point play opportunity, but LPU regains the lead. So let's see as Umak will have the possession. Will they be able to take the lead once again? Ito si Yano. Yano missing, pero Jimena with the board. Jimena, he gets it to Tesokan. Tesokan, he drives. Step back, shot. Hard shot there. Difficult shot for Tesokan. As we see De Jesus, binigay ngayon kay Rubico, and Rubico travels. Miscommunication between Rubico and De Jesus.
Yeah, you know, in moments like that, you know, when you're starting to get back going after the halftime break, sometimes you're a little bit cold. So now let's see once things get a little bit warmer for both of these teams, let's see what they're going to do.
And nagka-holding hands. Parang kala mo nasa park daw sila.
Oo.
Si Roldan at saka si Binoya.
Minsan yun talaga kailangan mo gawin para lang mapansin ng referee na hinahawakan ka na. Hawakan mo na lang rin eh.
Oh, pwede naman mamaya after the game. Sa may park dyan.
Or sa mall na lang, sa Venice. Lapit lang.
And let's see right now si De Jesus and Jimena having some moments there. Pero nagmintes. Here comes the LPU on the run. Oh! Nagmintes. Masyadong maaga yung lipad ni Nocum there.
Yeah, Nocum there tried to take off almost from the free throw line. But he
Nagulat
came
din
up
ako
short.
eh.
I thought he was going to dunk it at first.
Oh, yes. 49-48, 8:31 remaining. Oh, what a pass there. Let's see. Kasan. Pero ayun, si Binoya. He caught a hard body there. Bagsak si Kasan.
And Kasan is a pretty big dude. He's almost like Jimena. When you look at him together, they're both big dudes. So they have two big guys right now on the court, which you don't usually see from Umak.
And right now, 17 seconds to shoot. Roldan, he has the basketball. Thinking what to do on the rock. Roldan. Oh, he sees what a pass to Tesokan.
That's a nice pass going cross-court. Usually that's a dangerous pass when you try to go cross-court and it's that low. But there it worked out and Tesokan was able to finish for two.
De Jesus. Oh, someone is free and that is Binoya. But Binoya missed that shot.
Yeah,
Nagulat yata eh. No, sometimes, ikaw ba, do you have that pressure if you see yourself free from the three-point line?
Oh, no, because I know I'm going to make it.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's the spirit.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Maabangan ka ngayon sa mga games. But he's playing pickleball right now.
Yeah, no, I'm playing pickleball now. That's why I feel the pressure. No, but honestly, yeah, when you're sometimes so wide open, it feels like, why am I so wide open? You're just surprised all of a sudden, you know? So sometimes it's like hard to, not hard, but nakakagulat lang na bakit ang open ko masyado.
Oh, tapos ang tagal eh.
Oo.
And right now, 13 seconds to shoot. Umak with the basketball. Kasan, low post. against JR. Oh, what a move. Simpleng galaw by Kasan.
That's what you like to see from a big there. He took his time. He was patient. And as soon as he got to his spot, he didn't go up right away. He pump fake first, got the guys to jump, and a nice soft touch from Kasan.
52-49, 7:18 remaining. Matthew, nagmintis, nanlamig na si Matthew. Here comes Roldan. Roldan going all the way to the basket. No good. Pero LYCEUM was there, fortunately for Umak.
You know, Von Roldan right now is performing really well for the squad. I'm starting to see why he's in the starting lineup instead of other guys that are in the likes of Axel Rosales and Ion Montecastro.
Yes.
You know, to si Von Roldan, he's aggressive. He's like a smaller version of Aki Valinia. They play the same.
But, ayun, si LYCEUM nagmintis, nabati natin.
I know.
Sa Yano LYCEUM, one of the top scorers, or actually the top scorers with 10 points. Misses 2 free throws. Pero sky high for the board. Ayun si Matthew Rubico. 3 minutes have gone by in this third quarter. De Jesus, he gets it to JR. Winters naghanap ng papasa, binigay kay Nokum. Nokum hits that three. First three-pointer, or first points of Nokum, and it's a three-pointer. Meanwhile, the pass, Tesokan, tres, no good. Roldan gets it. Basket is good for number 31, Jimena.
You know, Umak is sharing the ball a lot well this game, and I think that's why they have a 2-point lead.
Meanwhile, Winters, he drives, sumaksak, nagmintis. And here comes Roldan with the basketball. Roldan tumatakbo on a foot race. Roldan derecho. And there is a foul.
I think right there, Matthew Rubico just needs to take that charge. I think last minute, he decided to change his mind and not take it.
As we take a look at the play of the game brought to you by Smart, featuring Regorn Jimena there of Umak. And Rosales is back in the game. Rosales right now, 3 points pa lang ang naiambag for Umak in this game.
Let's see here, now that he's come into the second half, it's a new beginning, it's a new half for him. So let's see if he could get something going here. It doesn't have to be a three, he could just get things going with a free throw, with a drive, with a layup, whatever it is that will make him see that ball go in the hoop.
As Roldan makes that first free throw. Let's see, second one. Ooh, nagmintes for Roldan. 6:02 remaining.
Ooh, yeah, that's an offensive foul.
And 55-52, Umak with the lead right now. As we take a look at that one. Oh
yeah, you saw it right there. The two hands, the two forearms that went forward a little
bit. If he didn't move that arms, diba?
Yeah.
Those arms, wala yun, di tatawagan.
Yep.
I always wonder why point guards always want to move to the sides. Eh, no?
Yeah.
Tama sabi ni Coach Pito eh. Ang luwag dito, bakit kasi gumigit-git sa gilid eh.
And it's a fundamental thing to know that that sideline is an imaginary defender.
Oh, yes.
Because you can't go past that. And if they trap you there and you pick up your dribble, you're screwed. So you got to go to the middle.
So let's see. Almario binigay ngayon kay De Jesus. Bench. Hands it over to Mulligan. Mulligan, he drives. Nowhere to go. And time runs out for LPU. Wala na mapuntahan si Mulligan there. Great defense by Umak. 5:34 remaining, 55-52. Third quarter action we are seeing right now. Oh.
Stepped on the line there, huh, for Axel Rosales. Trying to inbound that ball.
Sumasakit ng ulo ni Coach Pidong.
Kanina pa nagagalit si Coach Doy.
In case you don't know, medyo malapit kami dito sa side eh.
Yeah.
Naririnig natin isang bench. So right now, let's see Almario. Oh, Almario, he drives. Layup, it's good. Wow.
I mean, Jimenez like asking why he was called for a foul. It was pretty evident as soon as Almario drove middle, he was beat off the dribble and he reached in. As you can see right here, that's where he reaches in. He could have just let Almario go to the help side and not reach in and let the help do its job.
Now, itong si James Almario, I was talking about yun, naalala ko na yung name ng kapatid niya, si Jerome Almario. One of the lights out shooter there, scorer. And talaga nasa dugo nila yung basketball no? Imagine James Almario now sa college career niya. As we take a look,
good move.
Pro hop no? A miss there by Kasan. Rosales in the land of the Giants. Pero ito na, LPU on the run. Binigay kay Nokum. Masyado malakas ang pasa ni Almario. JR loses that one. Pero Almario gustong bumawi. Ran out of space. Less than 5 minutes remaining. 55. Maraming 5. Pwedeng itaya.
5-5.
Yes.
Angel numbers ata yan. Medyo, sulat ko lang muna. Ayan, yan.
Pwede, baka pwede natin pang
sulat ko lang yan.
Lucky numbers.
Tama.
14 seconds in the shot clock, 4:53 remaining. Oh!
A lot of whistles being called here.
Wow. All of a sudden, it's becoming, physical.
Physical and sloppy. I think both teams right now, the last few possessions, it's either the ball's rolling off to somewhere, they're passing it way too strong, putting people in tough positions, people stepping on the line, stepping out of bounds. From a really clean and good first half, and then now here in our second half, it's been a little bit sloppy.
But the play is under review as they want to make it clear and correct. Tingnan natin kung tama yung inano natin. Pero right now, makikita natin medyo ang mga nagrereklamo kanina yung players and coaching staff ng Umak, pero si Coach Pito nakatayo lang. Baliktad
Do you hear the music right now during this review?
Panther. Parang talaga pang play under review yung music.
DJ Wav yan.
Oh yes. DJ Wav in the house as we see the officials along with Commissioner Buds Cortez. Oh, it's an offensive foul. So the 5 on the floor for Umak, Kasan, Roldan, Monte Castro. Oh, look at that. Oh, there. Again, so we have Roldan, Kasan, Monte Castro, Valinia, and Rosales. While for Umak, that's for Umak, for LPU, we have Caicedo, Almario, Villaver, Matienzo, and Mulligan. Matienzo has it, libreng-libre si Mulligan. Coach's challenge. 4:36 remaining.
Looks like in the overtime ang kukunin natin dito sa larong to. Extended
minutes lang. Yes.
Actually, tie game nga pala, sorry. 55-55.
Mahirap. Huwag tayo magsasalita ng tabas.
Tama. Baka tong si Umak may special na naman tumamaya sa atin. Buy, forget one.
Buy, forget one. Or kaya unlimited buffet.
Ayun lang. Naging 3 overtime. Triple overtime.
And right now, tingnan natin, as officials are really checking on it, sino nga ba ang may huling hawak ng bola? From a slow start, from a fast start, naging bumagal yung laro natin.
Yeah, both of these teams starting to play some defense now. A little bit more physical defense. That's why we have a lot of stoppages, a lot of whistles. So, you know, we're winding down. We're winding down on this game. We have a quarter and a half left to go. So I'm sure the defense is going to tighten up, and on the offensive end, people are going to be taking more calculated risks than actually just going all the time.
And there's a last touch. It was a successful challenge for Umak. So ball will go to Umak way.
Yeah, that's definitely off of an LPU player.
So let's see. Ball will resume right now as Nelo Santos was asked to go back to the bleachers.
Ano raw siya, naka-civilian clothes kasi.
Oh, naka-civilian kasi naka-shirt. 4:33. Oh! Tesokan, or that was Valinia. Meanwhile, Villaver, drop pass. And there is a dribbling violation.
And you know what's funny? Every time an LPU player does something that's a travel or steps out of bounds or any kind of thing that would give the ball back to Umak, the Umak bench, they're reacting to it.
Sabay-sabay eh. Parang required sila eh. No? Let's see. Umak will have the possession. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. And Koji Villaver scores. Basang-basa yung pasa na yun. And it's a 2-point lead for LPU. Rosales, bumawi naman. As Rosales hits that 3-point shot. Kaya pinabalik agad na yung coach. Nakabawi si Rosales eh.
You know, so that's what you like about Coach Noipido. He's done that twice already, where if a player on UMAC is about to get subbed out, but they do something good, he lets him in the game.
As Roldan scores his third point in this quarter. 3:34 remaining, 59 all. Villaver, he has the basketball, 14 seconds to shoot. Caicedo, tumira ng tres, no good. Roldan with the basketball. Roldan, naagaw sa kanyang bola, pero he was very fortunate because last touch ang UMAC. 3:13 remaining, as you can see, 59 all. And let's see, as the officials want the floor dry, just to ensure that no one will slip on that spot. Inbound, Doliente. Doliente has been silent so far. Yeah,
he has been. Francis Doliente, Villaver as well. Like, they have some guys that haven't really contributed in this game.
Matienzo, he drives. Pinasa kay Caicedo. Pero ito yung sinasabi nila sa street ball or sa kanto basketball. Nangitlog.
Nangitlog, yeah.
Sa shaded lane.
We'll start saying that.
2:58 remaining, 59 all. Oh! A turnover there. And now LPU will have another crack at the basket.
No way.
Oh, Rosales.
Ooh, I guess it's a foul on Axel Rosales. Maybe his hands was on Villaver? Yeah, Axel Rosales is not having the game he would probably want to have in this day.
And Koji Villaver has scored 5 points in this quarter already after a silent first half.
Yeah, Koji Villaver is also a very reliable point guard for LPU. I think he does a good job when he comes into the game, when he plays the way he wants to. He could penetrate, he could get to the rim, he could also score. You know, so it's like a mini Matthew Rubico. Lefty.
Yes. 2 for 2 for Koji Villaver, 6 points already. But that was a 3. He will be given 3 free throws. Oh. 3 for 3. 3-point lead. Baruelo, binigay kay Rosales. Rosales. Oh, Yano for the three. No good. Rebound. Won by Rosales. Rosales, double team. Decides to give it to Montecastro. Oh, they left Rosales for the three, but Rosales missed that one. Here comes LPU. 2:24 remaining. Fuentes gets a pick. Fuentes, tres. Yes, yes.
Nat Fuentes has a nice stroke. I mean, on that one, it was more of a set shot, 1-2 footwork, and was able to still make that shot.
65-59, 2:03 remaining. Fuentes, isa na naman, nagmintes. Rebound by Baruelo. Here comes Montecastro. Montecastro, he drives, challenges the D of Francis. No good. And ball will go to LPU. 150 remaining, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Kiko, who Fuentes is shooting for him kind of reminds me of?
What? Who?
Jeff Chan.
Oh, yes. Oo nga,
He shoots like Jeff Chan, very onto the left side. Follow through is all the way. Same kind of jump shot. Let's notice it in his next jump shot, mga kaliga, on how he shoots like Jeff Chan.
Oh, yes. And, of course, Jeff Chan played for the LaSalle Green Archers Maharlika in the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. He had a good debut, but didn't play in the all-important quarterfinals. Sayang for LaSalle. Meanwhile, Rubico, he has it. 1:34 remaining. Rubico, he has been silent. Rubico, oh, that was a bad shot.
Yeah,
Release pa lang, alam mo na eh, no?
Yeah, double clutch mid-range shot. That usually means you're well contested.
Meanwhile, Rosales thinking three. No, great ball movement. Inside, Valinia is fouled.
I'm curious how many fouls and whistles have been called here in this quarter.
Oh, yes.
Because both teams are in a penalty. Almost every possession, there's a whistle being called.
Oh, yes. This is a long quarter.
Yeah.
Two free throws, Aki Valinia.
65-59 as Valinia scores, being beside Coach Pito, you'll be able to hear some motivational words from him.
And, he has a point. Axel Rosales was wide open in that previous possession. Didn't want to shoot it because he's having a bad day.
Oh,
and that shouldn't be the case.
Laksarum, derecho, pasok.
Now
First
they
2
got to get
points.
stops here. They got to get stops.
65-63. Pero Fuentes Ooh, what a pass by Fuentes to De Jesus. 67-63, 43 seconds remaining. Valinia, he has it. Double team.
Go.
Montecastro, all the way to the basket.
And that's what you want to see from Ion Montecastro. Axel Rosales isn't really performing the way he's doing right now. So now you got to take over a little bit. And that's how you play the dynamic between these three guards.
30 seconds remain as we take a look at the Shacking play of the game, brought to you by the Shawarma Shack, featuring Ian Joseph Enzo Montecastro.
That's how you kind of just, take how you balance the things between these three guards. If one guy is not doing well, you have to have another dude play his better game and try to go to him.
And LPU's lead is down to 1 and a turnover. 21 seconds remaining and Coach Bido sues for time. Will hang on to the air since it's the final 21 seconds of the third quarter. We can also be seen live sa www.pusup.com aside from the Pinoyliga YouTube channel. And of course, we'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Buffalo's Wings and Things LGR, Smart, Yokohama Tires, ENDERUN Colleges, and of course, the Shawarma Shack. This is the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup presented by the Shawarma Shack, Kiko Malignem, Justin Alfonso. Up until later, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 games in store for today. So kapit lang mga kaliga, kung nandito lang kayo, malapit sa BGC, come and join us in ENDERUN Colleges. As maraming pwedeng magawa dito. Pwedeng after ng laro, may mall.
Yeah.
After ng laro, mayroong park.
Yeah.
Yeah, diba?
Dami pwedeng gawin. Tapos, may DJ pa dito.
Oh, yes.
Diba?
And malay mo, diba? Malay na. You find your loved one paglabas.
Baka pwede mo nang dalhin sa date sa Venice Mall yung...
Oo. Doon kayo sasakay doon sa
sa tawag doon? Sa gondola ba?
Gondola, yes. Yun.
Ay.
16 seconds. Monte Castro being guarded by Nokum. Oh, what a pick there. But tignan natin. Monte Castro, boom!
Yeah, Ion Monte Castro is that guy for Umak right now. You know, Axel Rosales not having the game he wants. But hey, you got Ion Monte Castro and Yano LYCEUM picking up the slack.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 quarters, dikit pa rin ang laban, 67-69. Umak takes the lead here in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup presented by the Shawarma Shack. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Malignem, Justin Alfonso, and you're watching the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup, presented by the Shawarma Shack, as we are live here in ENDERUN Colleges, 4th and final quarter of this exciting game between the LPU Pirates and the Umak Herons, as the Herons will have the first crack at the basket in this quarter. Ion Monte Castro being guarded by Nokum. Ion finds Baruelo. Oh, what a pass to Yano, pero nasupalpal siya dyan. 69-67. Almario gets it to Nat Fuentes. Oh, a 3-point shot for JR Nagmintes. Rebound by Baruelo. Baruelo gets it to LYCEUM. Valinia with the leather. 9:22 remaining. Valinia gets it to Ion for the 3. Boom!
Wow, Ion Monte Castro is on a tear right now. They got to start looking for him more often here in this 4th quarter.
And a steal there for Umak. They have a 5-point lead. Mauulit ba ba?
One more.
O hindi na? Yan ang tema natin. Mauulit ba ba ang panalo ng Umak? As we take a look. The ball is too long. It's taking too long sa loob. They could have gone it or given it to Monte Castro. 72-67, 8:38 remaining. De Jesus, siya naman daw for the 3. Boom!
Wow! I didn't know Carl Bench De Jesus had a 3-point shot like that.
Wow, he developed that one already. The great development for him. Valinia. Binigay kay LYCEUM. Baruelo. Axel. Rosales. Baruelo has it. 7 seconds to shoot. Oh! Nabigyan pa si Rosales on that one. Miscommunication. And a miss there. And Rosales is down. And there is a review on that play to see if there is an unsportsmanlike foul as Rosales is being checked by our medical team, medical staff. Parang nagkabanggaan sila ni Baruela no?
Yeah, it looks like it was knee to knee. And usually that hurts. When you go bone to bone, when you clash bone to bone, that thing, it's hard to describe the pain, but it's painful.
Yeah.
It's painful, especially in the moment of, it's a painful pain.
72-70, 2-point lead para sa Umak Herons.
Baka mamaya, one thing that Umak can try to take care of here is, they really called the unsportsmanlike foul.
Oh, yeah. On Monte Castro.
Let's see what happened here.
Oh. I think Monte Castro just fouled Nokum simply because he wants to stop the play because he saw Rosales down.
Wow. And I think the referees were saying was that Monte Castro wasn't going after the ball.
Oh, yeah.
That was the reasoning to Coach Noipido. So, I mean, maybe that was the angle the referee saw it at.
And of course, the Umak Herons, to their delight, cheered
Yeah.
after Nokum missed those two free throws. Sabi nga nila, ball don't lie down.
Yeah, ball don't lie.
Naalala ko yun si Rashid Wallace.
Yeah.
But let's see. LPU will have another crack to tie the game or take the lead in this possession. 6 seconds. JR. Binigay. Francis. Still silent. Pero, look at De Jesus. Pero De Jesus missed on that one. 7:40 remaining. Monte Castro. Binigay ngayon kay Yano. Yano back to Monte Castro. Rosales gets it to Valinia. Inside Monte Castro. Libre si Baruelo. Baruelo, 3. No good. Rebound. Rubico has been silent in this fourth quarter. Tingnan natin. And the ball will go to Umak.
Umak needs to start taking advantage of all the turnovers of LPU this quarter. I mean, they don't have to rush anything. I think one of the best strategies in the fourth quarter, yes, they say never play to lose, always play to win. Yeah, you could use as much clock as you want, but use as much clock as you want and execute a play, not just use it just to use it. Try to go through a play all the way through, find the best shot and do it like that and waste some time. You're up by 2. Shoot it.
Laksarum, 15-footer, Nagmintes, rebound by Nokum. Nokum. In a hurry. Nokum, layup, no good. Ang daming lumilipad. Sa Baruelo. Gets it to Rosales. Rosales. 15 seconds. Rosales takes the 3. No good. Here comes Rubico. Rubico on the run. Rubico. Gets it to Almario. Almario. Wow. But he missed that one. What are we seeing right now? That was a foul. A lot of good plays. However, those plays couldn't be converted to baskets. Could not be converted to baskets. And finally, there was a clear foul there from Nokum.
That's what's called a playoff foul right there. Nokum didn't allow Monte Castro to have anything easy there. Ion Monte Castro is having a good game right now, and you would want to stop that momentum as much as you can. without, of course, committing an unsportsmanlike foul. So great job there by Carl Nokum, contesting it hard and making sure that Monte Castro does not have an easy two.
Monte Castro, Enzo, Ion Joseph, or Enzo, makes the first free throw. 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. 73-70, 6:19 remaining. 2 out of 4 for Ian. A tres ni Almario couldn't find the bottom of the net. Laksaro may tanga ng bola, 73-70. Binigay ngayon kay Valinya. Roldan. Tres. No good. Masyadong malakas. Rebound. Valinya. Oh, what a pass. Laksaro. Oh, yes, sir.
There you go. You know, Umak is doing a great job. Like I said, moving the ball, being patient, staying patient. So now they got to just get some stops here.
Meanwhile, Koje. Masyadong malakas. Batayang Butike. And now, ball is with Valinya ng Umak. Umak. Oh, drive to the basket. No good. Tumatakbo ngayon si Nokum on a high-speed chase. Oh, what a basket there for Roger Ondoa. 4 points for RO40. Ion with the basketball. He drives. And look at that. Koji lumipad sa area. Oh! Wow! But that did not go.
Oh, that's a foul.
And the officials will review that if that warrants a flagrant foul. Pero grabe yung kay RO40 kay Roger Ondoa.
Yeah. I thought he was going to slam that thing down. I mean, you saw the rim bend and open up. Roger Ondoa got up on that one. I mean, we know him as a high flyer, but my goodness, nothing but bad intentions on that rim in that play.
As we see, one of the coaching staffs, Umak Herons, si Gako, si Jerwin Gako of LaSalle Green Archers.
Coach Jerwin Gako writing something up for the Herons here. Coach Jerwin Gako.
Oh, may mga ex-pro katulad nito si Coach JJ Alejandro.
Yeah.
Oh, di ba? Ganun talagang role yata na once you're a player, pag mahal mo talaga yung basketball, ang next step mo, it's either you become part of a basketball team, either a coach, manager, or assistant coach.
Yeah. And you know what they say with athletes when they retire from the sport? It's usually not the sport that they look for. It's the camaraderie of a team that they long for. So I'm sure these coaches love the fact that they're part of a team and they're part of something, one big goal.
Oh, it's an unsportsmanlike foul on James Almario.
Second foul on James Almario. 2 free throws, Von Roldan.
So Von Roldan. First free throw is good for Von.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you know, Von Roldan kind of reminds me of a smaller Aki Valinya. You know, he could penetrate, he could score. He's not a specialist, but he could do a lot of things well.
And right now, unofficially, 13 points for Von Roldan.
Yeah, good game so far for Von Roldan.
Halfway through this fourth and final quarter. Let's see. 5-point lead for the Herons. Monte Castro, step back three, short on that one. And ball will go to LPU.
I got to get a stop here. You know, if you're UMAC, all your goal is to get stops. And then if you're LPU, your goal, of course, is to score and get some stops. They got to stop here in this previous possession. Now they got to get something good here on offense.
77-72, 4:38 remaining. Roger being guarded right now by Aki. Ondoa, he gets it to Nat. 6 seconds. Nat Fuentes. Oh, look at that. Ngayon medyo hindi na excited si Roger, kaya medyo na-control niya yung shot.
If you're Umak, you got to get a body on Roger Ondo, especially when the shot goes up. You got to look for him right away so that you can box him out.
Lilipat talaga yan si Roger. No?
Yeah.
As we see, Laksarum binigay kay Baruelo. Baruelo, 3.
Oh! That's a big-time 3 from Josh Baruelo.
And Baruelo, that is the 10th three-pointer by Umak in this game. I think tight na sila, 10 each. But let's see. Oh, Rubico. And Rubico has been silent in the second half. Laksarum. Binigay ngayon kay Monte Castro. And now Valinia has it. Valinia hands it over to Roldan. Roldan, 15-footer. No good. Valinia with a cleanup.
And just like that, Umak in a good position, up by 8 with 3 minutes and 25. Now it's all about getting stops and continuing good momentum on offense.
As we take a look at that three-pointer by Aki Valinia or Baruelo before that follow-up by Aki Valinia. And now it's 82-74, Umak. We'll be back.
Di abot ang data! GG Brown!
Don't worry, the Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus Only Facebook or Only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry, the Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus Only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As LPU would try to come back from this deficit, which stands at 8 points, 82-74, 3:25 remaining. So tingnan natin, uulit ba? Uulit ba o magpapatuloy ang sakit sa puso? Tingnan natin as LPU will have the possession. Bench drives, loses the handle. Vaughn with the steal. Vaughn Roldan zigzagging his way. Roldan, he drives. He missed that one. Laksarum with the board. Monte Castro, 3. No good. Sky high for the basketball. Ball will go to LPU.
That would have been a big-time shot from Ian Montecastro there.
Oh,
if we would have hit it.
Ball will go to Umak, but there will be a review on the last play.
Yeah, that would have been huge. That was a good job by Yano LYCEUM, being able to get the rebound, staying patient, and finding at the corner is Ian Montecastro, who has had a good game so far.
So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen here. All important possession.
This is the key where with either team, if you're LPU and you get this ball, you have to get something quick. Yeah, you still have a lot of time. 2 minutes and 56 seconds is still a lot of time. But you just want to have enough time saved up. You want to have enough time cushioned for you to try and make this comeback. And then for your Umak, if you get this possession, you want to run down that 14-second shot clock down. You want to execute something. You want to play to win still, not play not to lose. So you got to stay aggressive. If you run the play and you try to execute, but if you find one really good shot right away, you just take that shot. But if not, you keep running it through, try keeping wasting time.
So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen here. As the officials are still checking. Officials are still checking what is the call what would be the decision as they're still reviewing that play. It was the LPU who made the coach's challenge. They believe they will hold the ball. Let's see. And LPU is successful with the challenge.
The challenge made by the LPU Pirates was successful. The ball goes to LPU Pirates.
You gotta get something quick here if you're LPU.
Let's see as bench has it. Binigay ngayon kay Almario. Rubico has been silent so far. Rubico binigay kay Ondoa. Ondoa, he drives. Oh, great defense by Baruelo there. 6 seconds to shoot, ladies and gentlemen. Great defense. Nakatayo na si Baruelo doon. And that is one way to stop Ondoa there.
Yeah, you gotta get a stop right here if you're Umak. You don't want to foul. Just play honest defense. Actually, you could foul. You have fouls to give, and that would bring the shot clock back up to 14. But that would give LPU more time to try to set something up, so you don't want to foul.
As Rubico will do the inbound. He passes. Ooh! Eye in the sky play there.
You know, if you're defending Roger Ondoa and you know he could fly high and baseline inbound, sideline inbounds, you got to be aware that they might lob it up to Roger Ondoa at any time.
And let's take a look at this as all-important possession, 82-76, double team there. Almost got caught with an 8-second call. Oh, Valinia, ladies and gentlemen, with a basket. And Valinia, that is 12 points for him. And that last 2 minutes is brought to you by the Shawarma Shack. As Rubico is down. As he appears, he's favoring his knee or thigh. So let's see. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, it looks like he got hit in the knee there, or the thigh area. Knee to knee.
So LPU sues for time. We'll be back.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
GG, bro!
Don't worry. Be Unli with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus Unli Facebook or Unli TikTok. Load now.
And balik tayo mga kaliga here in the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup. LPU Pirates trying to come back to this 8-point deficit with less than 2 minutes remaining. Justin, what do you think should LPU do right now to come back here?
Yeah, I mean, they just have to get a good shot in this possession. You know, I'm sure they're going to draw something up. Coach JJ Alejandro, he's going to draw something up that can get him a quick hitter. And after that, you got to get a stop. You got to pressure Umak to try and get something off on offense quickly, but a hard and forced shot. And if you're Umak here, you just got to play some honest defense, you know. Try to stick around. Don't foul. Let them take a forced shot, and that's the best you could do.
So let's see as Rubico will do the inbound right now. 2 timeouts remaining for Umak. Isa na lang para sa LPU. We go as Fuentes is free for the 3. What a great play. As Fuentes hits that 3-point shot, pero down naman si Enzo there, pero he immediately stood up. 16 points for Fuentes.
You know, you got to be careful if you're Umak right now. Don't turn the ball over. You got to keep this basketball in your possession, and don't give LPU a chance to get another basket. You got to get it to the middle.
Let's see as Valinia crosses the timeline, 1:44 remaining. A look at a trap. Someone is free. Underneath the basket.
There you go. Now you got to get a stop. You got to slow down LPU here. Don't foul.
As Roldan scores, and meanwhile, they gang up on Ondoa. You know, Roldan has quietly, scored a lot of points already. 15 points already, a quiet 15 points for Roldan.
Yeah, Von Roldan has been aggressive all game. And he has to, try and bring that here in the final minute and 29.
As Ondoa missing the first free throw.
Now when you get this ball back, if you're Umak, have to be aware of that full court pressure. And then once you cross the timeline, don't rush. Try to get something good. Burn some time off that clock.
Oh, 0 out of 2 for Ondoa. 0 out of 3 for Roger Ondoa in the free throw line in this game. So that's something that he should work on to. As Monte Castro, he gets it to Valinia. Ito naman si Laxaro. Monte Castro has it. Baruelo, 9 seconds to shoot.
Good pass.
Uh-oh!
Hey! That's a good pass.
Laxaro hits that three-pointer. A total of 17 in the game.
See, that's a good recognition play there by Joshua Baruelo. He drives, he finds Laxarum in the corner, open, kicks it out. Beautiful shot.
And that, if ever this continues, but not Fuentes is not yet done. I was just about to tell that if this continues, Umak will break their losing spell. Pero nagminte si Baruelo. Oh, what a pass. Oh, and Laxarum has been that recipient of those passes from Baruelo.
Yeah, it's been the Baruelo-Laxarum connection in this fourth quarter. Great job there by Baruelo faking it out, but we look at that Laxarum three. I mean, great job there on the ball movement, and then right there,
Nat
beautiful
Fuentes.
one more by Nat Fuentes.
Pero ito yung last shot. Well, right now, time is not on the side of LPU. I mean, right now, Matthew Rubico has been silent in the second half after scoring 15 in the first. Nat Fuentes scored 10 points in the first half and 9 points in this quarter. A total of 19 in the game. 8 of those, or rather 6 of those, have come from the three-point zone.
Yeah. So, UMAC right now in this game, they played like their old selves. The team that we saw that gave JRU trouble, and JRU only won by 1. That's the kind of team I'm seeing right now in UMAC.
And LPU has no more timeouts remaining, while UMAC has still a solid 2. 46.75 seconds remaining as Rubico will do the inbound. Roldan will try to distract him. Let's see. Pop out si Doliente. Doliente. Tres!
Oh!
My
Wow.
goodness. The forgotten man, Doliente, suddenly woke up. 44 seconds, and they wasted just a few seconds from that time. Yung board nagiging parang sliding na lang no?
Para tayo nasa WWE ngayon Dami nagbabody slam sa mga boards natin
Oh, Injured yung mga boards natin dyan. Kanina yung LGR, tapos yung Buffaloes.
Buffalo swings and things. Baka naman.
38.49 seconds. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good quick hitter coming out of that timeout from Coach Alejandro. I mean, that's what you like about experienced coaches that were players before. They know how to make something happen in late game situations. They have the experience. They've been there. They know how players react. And right there, that was a great quick hitter to Francis Doliente.
38.49 seconds. Still a close game, ladies and gentlemen. 91-85. Let's see what will LPU and Umak do. And Rosales checks in. Pinalitan mo na si Montecastro, who hurt his arm sa last play. So tignan natin. Inbound by Aki. Let's see. Roldan, pinasa kay Aki. Aki. 32 seconds remaining. Should LPU foul already or not?
I think they should. I think they could. Just to get the fouling situation up more in case they start needing to play the fouling game. Because it's only 32 seconds left. I think they should foul.
Yeah, they only have 2 team fouls right now. Meaning they should foul 3 more to get them into penalty. Look at that. Oh, great pass there by LYCEUM.
Oh no.
Oh! Wow! Rosales.
Wow.
Rosales has been cold all throughout, and he hit that 3-pointer.
Wow. And that's usually the story of the game. When your best shooter is cold all day, but he continues to shoot, he might hit the most important one.
Wow. Couldn't be happier for couldn't be more happier for Axel Rosales as Umak was able to salvage their season after winning this game over LPU Pirates. For LPU, it's back to drawing board. They have one more game tomorrow, and that would be important for them. And right now, let's listen to the victorious Umak Herons.
University of MAKATI, rejoice we're here onward marching, be it shine, storm, cloud, or rain. Let all our voices keep ringing for the glory of our alma mater, pride of MAKATI and our fatherland. Beloved Umak proudly stands. Arise, thy sons and daughters, fill the air with the joy of alma mater. Resound our gladness and tidings, every echo by far and near. Hail to thee, our dear beloved Umak, faithfully we brace our mind and spirit. We're proud to be at thy command, future builders of this land. Arise, thy sons and daughters, fill the air with the joy of alma mater. Resound our gladness and tidings, every echo by far and near. Hail to thee, our dear beloved Umak, faithfully we brace our mind and spirit. We're proud to be at thy command, future builders of this land. University of MAKATI, future builder of this land.
Thank you very much. And the best player of the game with 22 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Number 6, Yano LYCEUM.
Welcome back mga kaliga. We are here right now with the best player of the game, Yano LYCEUM. 22 points, 7 rebounds. Yano, in your last game, so it's double overtime kayo, tapos natalo pa kayo. Ano yung mentality nyo coming into this game para makabawi kayo sa mga coaches nyo?
Ano lang po, kasama na po yung bago din po, and double effort lang po kami ngayon para po mas maka-advance pa po kami sa next round.
So may 7 rebounds ka alongside 22 points. As a guard, ano yung mentality mo trying to get those rebounds and having 7 rebounds impressive yun, especially LPU has a lot of bigs.
Ano lang naman po sa amin ng coaches namin every time natitira po yung kampi namin, go for rebound lang po yun lang po. Mentality ko lang din po yun na hindi naman po lahat ng tira namin po sa pinang. Kumukuha lang rin po ako ng second chances.
Yano, congratulations once again sa mga gusto kong batiin. The floor is yours.
Shoutout po sa teammates ko. Siyempre, hindi kami manakuha yung panalo kung hindi kami nagtutulungan din. Sa mga coaches po namin, sa family ko po sa Bulacan, kila mama po, kila papa, sa kapatid ko, kayuman, and sa girlfriend ko, sa PLPL, sa mga tropa po namin, sa seniors namin, Daynelo, good luck sa MPBL din lang po.
Thank you, Yano, and congratulations once again. Now let's turn it over to Kiko Malikdem for the rest of this coverage.
All right, thank you so much, Justin, and congratulations to Umak, Herons, and of course, Yano LYCEUM for being the best player of the game. As we take a look at the final score, it's 94-85, a big victory by the Umak Herons over LPU Pirates as they salvaged, they were able to protect their chances to move on to the next round. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, it's the Guangming Flying Dragons and the ENDERUN Titans here in the play-in round of the Pinoyliga Nextman Cup presented by the Shawarma Shack.